What's going on today, guys? I hope all y'all had a great weekend, getting back into the swing of everything. It's Tuesday. I wanted to come on here because I'm going to be out of pocket for the next 4 or 5 days. I'm taking my kids and my wife down to Gulf Shores to have a little last hoorah vacation. I kind of need it. So in these clips, man, I got some small clips in here. Hadn't really did a whole lot of filming. As you can see, down at my shop, we had some rain. And, man, it came down. I'm talking about for the last 2 days, we've had some really good rain. We ain't had rain in 2 months. And, I didn't know. I built a building, did all this dirt work, did this gravel work. I didn't know what the water was going to do. So I needed the rain to come in to show me what it's going to do. So in the video, in the clips, you'll see where there's a couple spots. I need to put a French drain in front of my old shop because I've raised the gravel up a little bit. Now it was probably kind of washing in. Washed into my shop just a little bit. Not bad into my new shop. But I need to put a little swale. I explained to it in the clip. So I'll show that here in just a second. But I wanted to go on here because Ray's video last night, and it was a good video. He made some good points that how I feel about machinery sometimes. Like, y'all see in my videos, I got John Deere. John Deere are very proud of their piece of equipment, man. They are, but they last. They do a really good job for me and my business. But when it comes to the landscaping side of it, I'm not big on the landscaping side. I'm just getting started out. So I'm kind of like how Ray was saying about these attachments, spending so much money to start off with when he can get some from an auction or whatever, and it a third of the price. So when he did that video, I shot him a text message real quick, man. Showed him some. There was an auction last night, and he called me. He's like, man, how can I get into it real quick? Or I was like, well, it only had like 8 minutes, 9 minutes left. I didn't even know he was even talking about doing something like that, And so we got to talking about it. And what I was bidding for last night was a 2-post lift for my truck, my shop, and a grapple bucket for my mini skid steer. And it went out of my reach to get them, so I lost the bids. I wanted to win them and try to bid for them, but somebody got in there with me, man, and then there was a third guy in there, and I let them go back and forth, and they went way over what I wanted to pay for it at the time. But I'm kind of glad I kind of pumped the brakes a little bit anyways, because I'm leaving in the morning to go to the beach. So I was going to have a little hard time thinking about it now. If I'd have won that bid today, you got to go. They got times today to go, and we were out of town today working, and then tomorrow. And I'm leaving tomorrow. We're leaving at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning to head down there. So I'll pick it up. I told Ray they got an auction about every month and a half, maybe every 2 months. Sometimes it's once a month. It's just when they post it on there, and they'll run them for almost a month. They'll run the auction for about a month. So I didn't win what I was wanting to win. Kind of bummed out a little bit about it because I want a grapple bucket for my mini skid, and then I definitely want a two-post car lift for my shop. So guys, talking about it, as far as equipment goes and everything. See, I'm not going to go and buy a big name brand grapple bucket for my mini skid, being I don't do a whole lot of work like that. Like my business right now is more primarily maintenance. Cutting grass, trimming bushes, that's pretty much it, just what your normal things would do. I have in the past, since I got that machine, I've done probably 6 or 7 jobs with it, which ain't bad, but it's not like I have nothing on the schedule right now for that equipment. So it'll sit there until something comes up. So I didn't want to spend 3 times the amount what that thing's going to cost. Far as the mini skid and the Mini X goes. Now having both of them, I have made really good money with them, but it's not. I talked to another landscaper around here, guys, and that's all he does is landscaping. He don't do grass cutting or nothing. And he said this year is hit him really hard on trying to find work. Like he's having a really hard time bidding and getting jobs. They're just not out there. No, a lot of people's not spending a whole lot of money right now. A lot of people are hurting still. We hadn't got over it yet. So that's one of my thoughts on it, guys. Not saying that I'm cheap. I'm thrifty. So I spent a pretty good bit on these mowers, guys. I got about 30 grand in these 2 lawnmowers, you know. And then, you know, I run steel, as y'all know. All my equipment's steel. I got 1 Echo Edger. So I buy the high name brand things that are what my main focus is in my business. You know, if I was main focused in my business of doing landscaping, doing dirt work, doing tree trimmings and all that, I would have the top things for it. My job, my business ain't focused on that. Now, will it be in 5 years? I don't know. But it sure don't hurt to buy these smaller equipments to, you know, get up in it. You know what I'm saying? Just touch the surface of it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta just go deep in it and get in debt, and then you can't find no work, and that machine's sitting there, and you're having to figure out another way to try to make a payment, or you're using your maintenance company side of it to make the payments on the landscaping side of it. When I do it, I want my landscaping side to pay itself and my maintenance side to pay itself. You know, so pretty much 2 crews, and the work I'm generating off the landscaping side is paying for equipment and employees and all that. And the work that I'm doing off my maintenance side is paying for equipment, employees, and stuff. And I think that's how a lot of these bigger outfits do anyways. So that's my thought on that. Leave a comment down there on what you think about it. I mean, yeah, American made all the way. I get it. Believer in USA and American products and all that. Don't get it twisted. But when these other equipments are available at a cheaper price, you know, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna try it. I mean, if anything, you know. I'll tell you though, ever since I've had the Mini Skid and the Mini X, I ain't had hardly any problems out of them. Not you know, the Mini Skid Steer was a fuel issue, and I put a inline fuel filter on it and a regulator, and that thing has done great. I mean, it's done everything I need it to do as far as small projects. I can see where I can get into trying to dig up a big stump and all that. I can't do it. I mean, I already know. My machine probably wouldn't even pick it up. But for the jobs that I'm trying to tackle, you know, French drains, I did a retaining wall, doing downspouts, you know, small end stuff. I moved rocks on the side of a lake front. I'm doing sod. I can carry about a half a pallet of sod with that Mini Skid Steer. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna pick up a big pallet of sod. I mean, a pallet of sod's like 2,000 pounds, guys. I mean, the big things will probably struggle with it a little bit. You know, I don't know if I'm pretty sure it probably will, because it's got you got to look at it, guys. Between my machine and Chad's machine, his is a diesel powered. It's a 25 horsepower or more engine. Mine is a gas engine, 24 horsepower gas engine. So it don't have, mine has pretty decent sized pumps, but his has way bigger pumps that he can put on his. And they make a Chinese version of a 1000, just like the Kubota that Chad has. But I'm not in competition with Chad and his machine, you know, and he'll probably tell you the same thing. His machine will do more than mine. It better. It costs a whole lot more. It better do more than mine, you know, but it's bigger than mine. If we put ours side by side each other, mine would be way smaller. The tracks would be smaller. Everything about mine is way smaller than Chad's. But I'm not tackling the kind of work possibly that Chad's going to tackle, you know. And if I do, it'll probably do some of the smaller end stuff that he does. But if he gets into, I don't know, he can probably carry more blocks than I can on mine. He could probably, he might be able to carry a whole pallet of sod. I can't, you know, so, and a whole pallet of mulch. I can carry a half a pallet of mulch that's not wet. You know, a dry half a pallet of mulch I've picked up with mine. And that's still pretty heavy. Mine is rated to pick up about 800 and something pounds. And that's pretty good. And then it just starts to tip, you know what I'm saying? So I'm putting counterweights on it, I could. And that will help it out because, I mean, the lift, it feels strong, guys. I mean, it feels really strong to lift and everything. What gets me is it starts teeter-tottering. And I just need to put counterweights on it. So I just wanted to come on here and discuss a little bit of that. My thoughts on it. You can take it with a grain of salt. What do I know? You know, I'm just showing y'all stuff that I've done with my machine, with my Mini X. Just go back into my channel, go back in some of my videos. You'll see what I'm capable of doing with it. I've made money with them. They're paid for plus some. I've made money. I made off that mini skid steer. I could have bought 3 Kubotas. If that tells you anything. But I don't generate jobs like, you know, all the time, you know, because now you're thinking, well, Lee, why didn't you just buy one of them and then just you would have it already paid off too or whatever? Well, I don't know what I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get that kind of work or whatever. I got to invest in it to see if I'm going to get it. Well, I took the easy way out, and you know, and guys, I'm not as big. Well, I might be close to it of Chad's and Ray's business, you know, but, you know, I still got, and Chad does too, we still got little kids. You know, we still got, I got 2 of them, and one that's 18, and he costs us a lot of money too, guys. If you know today, your kids are expensive, you know. And then I got me and my wife I got to feed, you know. So just trying to ball out. I'm not going to do it, guys. I'm not trying to go out here and keep up with the Joneses. That's just not me. So I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm going to do what my business is capable of doing, and I'm going to maximize the profit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to maximize the profit on everything I can do. Now, we're talking about Chinese equipments and stuff like that. One thing that has failed me is the remote control lawnmower. Now, I did break the drive motor on the right side. I was able to find the part because I heard Ray said it was going to be probably hard to find parts or whatever. I found it, ordered 2 of them, brought them in. It worked after that. My fault is I reprogrammed it back into Chinese mode. So that was my doing. It ain't the manufacturing's doing, it's my doing. I take fully blame why that thing is not running. Will I get another one? I don't know. Probably, but there again, my employee loves going up there and doing them banks. It gives him more money, more time, you know. And you're thinking, well, you could put him somewhere else or whatever. But I can't. I don't, you know, we're getting everything done so fast now. I'm letting him finish out the week without me while I go to the beach so he can get more time. Tomorrow, we're not leaving till 10, maybe 9, 10, 11 o'clock. We got 3 yards on the schedule. I can go help him and we can knock it out quick. Well, I don't want to do that. I want him to go and he'll make more money so he stays with me. That's how I look at it. You know, keeps him busy. As owners in our business, you don't want to work yourself out of a job. That's the worst thing you can do. Do not work yourself out of work. So your guys are off looking for other jobs and everything. Sometimes it's good to take a step back, let them go. It might cost you a little bit more in the long run or short run, but in the long run, it's beneficial. I promise y'all. Now, guys, I hope y'all have a great week. I'm going to have a great week because I'm fixing to go spend time with my family at the beach. And probably spend a lot of money. As you know, ain't nothing cheap anymore in this day and time. But we're going to have fun. We're making memories, guys. That's what it's all about. Make memories with your family, guys. Time is all we have. Once it's over with, it's over with. So keep them. Cherish them. My 18-year-old's going down with us too. So glad. Because it's going to be not long from now. He's not going to go down there with us much, you know, because he's getting old, you know. Eventually he's going to have a job, and, you know, eventually he's going to have a wife and kids of his own. So cherish them, guys. I don't know how much longer I got with my old boy, but right now I do. So I'm cherishing it. Guys, thank y'all for watching this channel. Sorry it ain't been so exciting here lately, but we'll try to get after it. We'll try to get better and everything. So, until next time, guys. Peace! See y'all.